Well, 2018 was the worst year on record for gun violence in U.S. schools, with a total of 93 school shooting incidents registered. This month, Signature Technology Solutions releasing their first integrated active shooter technology for schools in the district, and founder and president Gary L. Goodman here to tell us how this can increase the safety of our loved ones, and especially our young loved ones. Gary, thanks so much for being here.
Appreciate you having me.
This system that you've developed can literally, I don't want to overstate it, but change the world and change our country, at least our school safety specifically, huh? It's incredible. Tell us about it.
Well, we've implemented a system that allows you to respond in seconds when seconds matter, notifying key individuals that things are happening in schools, such as active shooter events, which, today, unfortunately, is a real scenario that can happen.
Absolutely.
Our system will not only allow you to notify people outside of the school, such as MPD and security, but we also activate cameras that will target the area where the shooting is actually happening, as well as identify, on maps where the actual activity is taking place in the school.
This is something you came up with. Why? It is. We're looking at video of other past school shootings in our country, so it is a very real problem. But why did you decide to get so involved with your company?
Well, we've been in technology now for a while, but I have a 5-year-old at home.
Yeah.
And my 5-year-old every day gets up and goes to school. And about a year ago, there was an event that happened in Montgomery, not Montgomery County, sorry, PG County, where there was an escape.
Sure.
And we weren't notified until after.
Your son's school went into lockdown.
Yeah, we were notified after the event. So it was near and dear to my heart. That it was like, if I had known something immediately, that would have helped me understand what was going on versus finding out at the end of the day.
And your system is pretty dang immediate.
Yeah, instantaneous.
How does it work? I mean, unfortunately, we do have to talk about the situation. Say an active shooter goes into the school. What happens with your system? It registers the sound of the gun, is that right?
Yes, it registers the sound of the gun. It also picks up the muzzle flash. It quickly starts to send that information over to other systems like the CCTV system, which can focus on the area. It also sends it out to the mass notification system, which has key contact individuals in that system that can be notified via text, via phone, via email, via website. That information is immediately dispersed out to everyone in a timely fashion so that everyone can come and respond and arrive with intel at that point.
It makes so much sense. You're in one elementary school so far in DC, Boone Elementary.
Yes.
Where are you at in the process at that school, and then also moving forward, hopefully getting into a lot of other schools in our area and across the country?
Yes, right now we're piloting this solution. Divergent Core is the platform that the solution is built on. It allows all of these systems to stay in a ready state so that they can communicate. And right now we're working with DC, different agencies in DC to evaluate the technology and see how we can implement it across the school district as a whole.
So SigTechS, just to kind of clarify, SigTechS is the company, Divergent Core is the system that we're implementing in the schools.
Yes, it's the platform that manages all of the critical data that needs to be disseminated to all the systems so that they respond really quickly.
What do you hope comes of it? I've mentioned, and I should maybe ask you this earlier, I've mentioned hopefully getting into schools all over the country and the world. What are the goals for SigTechS and for Divergent Core System?
Well, we live in an age of information technology, and there's a lot that has to happen in a matter of seconds for that information technology to work. You think about your phone.
Especially when the seconds are so important, when bullets are flying or something horrible.
Yes, and we want to provide a platform that always allows these critical systems to operate when needed. And we hope to be able to spread across into other markets, not just schools, but other agencies that need to operate using critical data.
Where do we get more information if, parents or anybody, administrators are looking for more information on that? Where do they get it?
www.sigtechs.com. That's SigTechS.com.
And you wanted to thank a couple of people real quickly.
Yes, I wanted to thank Jamila, my son Nicholas, and my team. My team is a very strong team to help put this all together.
I can imagine. Thank you so much. Gary, continued success, and unfortunately we need your system, but thank you for being on top of such a groundbreaking thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.